Semi-final action once again from Grand Bend.
KSmack. 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 Radio.
Christy Goodfellow is all about shot making and precision. Marie-Andre Lassard is all about digging and defense. It's a new team this season, and they have been smoking the opposition. Lassard with the defense and the short game at the net. Goodfellow making all the shots, hitting all the open spots. Already some good finishes on the tour this year. They'd like to finish first in Grand Bend. To get into the final, they'll need to get past two experienced players who've made a new partnership themselves this year. Margot Maloney played for Canada at the '96 Olympics in Atlanta. And her partner, Dee McCauley, is a former U.S. collegiate star and one of the toughest on the tour at the net. McCauley plays with emotion and gets pumped up. Maloney, a good compliment. She's cooler. Margot with the defense and a wide variety of shots. Dee with the blocking and hitting and tough serving. The M&M Show, trying for a semi-final win today on the Big Spike. Who is Margot Maloney, who represented Canada at the Olympics in beach volleyball in 1996. Her partner is Dee McCauley, and they are facing Marie-Andre Lassard and Christy Goodfellow. Well, she booms that jump serve in, but no problem on the pass by Marie-Andre Lassard, but a little problem at the net as Dee McCauley slams Marie-Andre Lassard, and there's the first point of the game, 1-0.
Dee is 6 foot, and she is a big blocker at the net. Marie-Andre, being a shorter hitter, has got to get up and over Dee, or she will take that away. Margot's very strong jump serve. It's got a top spin to it.
Was booming that jump serve in yesterday and destroying some teams with it as Marie-Andre Lassard tries to go over the big block this time and misses the sideline, so that makes it 2-0 for McCauley and Maloney.
No worries on their passing, though. Their passing's well. They're setting each other well. It's just a side-out game right here.
Maloney putting lots of heat on that serve, but this time into the net. That's two service errors by Margot Maloney, so it's kind of a 50-50 proposition. She gets it in, it's trouble for the other team, but if she's not getting it in, it's an immediate side out, of course. Now they serve Margot Maloney again.
Go line, go line, go line!
Quick swing. Tried to change in the air, it looked like there, and hit it into the net. They continue to serve it to Margot Maloney. Set tight this time, and bangs it deep and just misses the line out there, and that'll tie things up at 2-2. So while Margot Maloney started strongly and made a couple of good shots on the first two side outs, she has had trouble the last couple, so maybe they're correct in serving her. A lot of the Quebec players who are known for their defensive skill because they're a little bit shorter also have to learn the shot making, the art of shot making, and Marie-Andre Lassard is one of the stronger at that.
Absolutely.
There's Dee McCauley getting a chance to swing, but maybe not the set she wanted. She swings it along. As you look at Christy Goodfellow's sock, they have a 3-2 lead now after a slow start, and they're changing sides at center. She has one of the nicest smiles on the tour, but she is a deadly accurate shot maker who can leave opponents frowning with frustration. Christy Goodfellow is from Montreal, played her indoor ball at York University, then moved out to the beach. She's traveled and played internationally and has done well here at home and loves being a pro beach player.
It's definitely the friendships that you make. You make such great friendships. You get to know everybody more than just as athletes. You get to travel the world, travel the country, and it's the best thing to be with your friends and be doing what you love.
Christy has a new partner this year in Marie-Andre Lassard from Quebec, and she thinks it's going to be a solid and successful partnership.
She's a great defensive player, and my strengths are at the net. So I think we're going to have a great time this year, and we're friends too off the court, which is going to be good. And so I think that we're going to make a great team.
Lassard and Goodfellow, a good combination and a good bet for podium finishes in the summer of 1999. There is the sock on the foot of Christy Goodfellow, and that is to protect the broken toe. She told you this morning that it was she was going to wear the sock.
She said she has a broken baby toe. Now the only thing is, she says it's not changing her game. Hasn't changed her game at all.
Still 3-2 for the team in white. And Dee McCauley hits out again. That was a great set, no block.
Dee's got to get up there and start snapping on that because there is no block in front of her. She has got to get up, and it's all it is a wrist snap because she's up there. Margot's setting her very well, and it's just a snap, and she'll find her groove.
This team is the 6th seed in the tournament. Right now they're down 4-2 to the team in white. As Marie-Andre Lessard bangs a serve over, and Margot Maloney doing a job at the net is shut down by Christy Goodfellow, and that makes it 5-2.
A lot of errors by Dee and Margot as far as their own. Margot's, of course, going to argue something, but a lot of errors as far as their hitting.
I think she thought Christy Goodfellow might have been in the net, but we'll take a
Sweet set by Dee. Margot is trying to go down the line. You can see her hand turn. And I don't think Christy played a big factor in that as far as the blocker goes.
And a serve down the middle as a miscommunication. Nobody took it, and that makes it 6-2 for the team in white. Marie-Andre Lessard doing a good job back there with that left-handed float serve.
Dee and Margot will pick up their game right here.
Just as I say she's doing a good job serving, I jinx her and she puts it in the net.
A few serving errors on both these teams. Need a consistency in serving just to be able to play a defensive game.
Now Margot Maloney back to serve it up again, trailing 6-2, and she goes back to the jumper. Although it takes some steam off it. Good fellow with an easy pass. Trouble on the set, just to scoop it over. This would be a bit of a freebie and a chance to score for Maloney, but dug up by that great digging by Lessard, and now she snaps one to the backcourt, and that's going to be a save of a point and a side-out for the team in white.
Marie-Andre, being a lefty, is a little strange as far as, oh, that's a nice save by Christy. There's nothing else she could do. But Marie-Andre, being a lefty, it's just a different way to hit a ball, different way to play defense against a lefty.
There's a left-handed snap to the backcourt. Back to the live action, and Lessard serving again. And they serve Dee McCauley. That may be trouble if she gets a good set. Nice poke there, but Marie-Andre Lessard defensively all over that. Now a chance to score. It's dug up by McCauley.
Deep press. No.
And she makes another hitting error into the net. And now for another point for Lessard and Goodfellow. They lead 7-2. In some trouble, losing a serve down the middle, and Dee McCauley can't pass it. First 6 seeds in this tournament in blue. And on the pass for Margot Maloney, ace serve for Christy Goodfellow. That makes it 9-3, and Dee McCauley just couldn't chase that one down after her partner got in trouble.
Christy has a very straight, flat serve. Can catch you up high sometimes.
Christy is from Montreal, as we mentioned, has recently moved to Burlington. Once again, trouble on that pass for Margot Maloney. Goodfellow serving well here, and it's 10-3. She just recently moved to Burlington to become a teacher, and she's engaged to Dave Holmes, who plays on the men's tour. We'll see a lot of him on the big spike this summer.
That pass just too tight to the net. That trouble period right between hitting the net and dropping straight down. Got to get under it.
Was there a whistle at all?
There was no whistle.
Referee James blows a whistle and calls a reserve. Says people weren't ready here, and I've got to whistle that in. So
Margot has been arguing that this whole game. I've noticed that she is not pleased with the amount of time given before she's ready to pass.
10-3. This time Christy Goodfellow goes to the other side. Dee McCauley is nicely passed though, and can she score? He rolls that out wide, and that is another point. 11-3. What an unexpected turn of events here. The number 6 seeds are getting spanked here on center court.
Absolutely. You know what it is? A total consistency that we're seeing with Marie-Andre and Christy. A total consistency in their serves, in their passes, and Dee and Margot are a little struggling here.
Seeing a lot of errors.
Unforced errors.
There's another one. Set was tight. She slams it into the net. It's 12-3, and you see some of the frustration expressed by Dee McCauley as she drills the ball down. Still down 13-4, though. In deep, deep trouble. It's Dee McCauley. Serves down the middle, and there's an ace, says the old hubby wife, as volleyball players call it. Am I going to take it? Are you going to take it? Are we going to argue about it? Right down the middle.
Hopefully this is a confidence builder, and Marie-Andre and Christy will fix that right away, though. That's not something that happens very often.
13-5. Goodfellow set tight at the net. McCauley's all over that, but dug up nicely by Lessard, and McCauley on the net on the second block, so that'll go as a side out for the team in white. Oh, there's another problem with the serve, and Lessard puts a serve in there. Maloney has trouble passing it, and it's 14-5. And now Marie-Andre Lessard, number